a portable grill that feels like the Weber kettle? This is the Weber Lumen. Today is our first look and first cook on our brand new Weber portable Lumen grill. We decided to go with the light blue color just because we love the way that looked. We almost went with the yellow, but we just got the yellow kettle, so we decided to switch it up. Today we're going to be cooking some steaks and we're going to be steaming some broccoli. We're going to show you some of the features about this brand new Lumen. Now keep in mind, this is the first time that we're using it today, so we are going to be giving you guys feedback and we're going to let you know how we like it. To keep it simple on our seasonings, we're going to start with a light layer of AP by Killer Hogs. And then we're going to go over top with the Killer Hog steak rub. I'm only going to put this on 2 for me and my wife. I don't think my kids are going to like the texture. They're actually kind of weird about crust, but this just gives the steak an amazing texture. Nice, good layer here. Like I said a second ago, we want to make sure that we get a good crust on these. We're going to make sure to do the same exact thing on the backside of these steaks. So, since this is the first time that we're going to be using this Weber Lumen, we do want to burn it out just a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn it on to high heat and just let it cook with nothing in there for around 30 minutes. That's going to kill any of the chemicals or anything that's inside, and then it's going to be time to grill these steaks. It's been about 40 minutes since we turned on the Lumen grill, and we're sitting right around 600 degrees. It took around 10 minutes to get there, which I would say is pretty darn fast, and I'm really impressed with the fact that it actually is getting to that 600 degree mark. We're going to see how these steaks come out in just a second, but for the time being, this has really already performed really well. I don't know what I really expected, but for it to get that hot that fast, that is extremely good. So we're going to go ahead and open our Weber Lumen, and we're going to start putting our steaks right over top. Ooh, nice sear, nice sear. And I'll tell you what, already it smells amazing. So the great thing about this is you can tell that there's a nice sear action going on. I can smell that steak. And I think we're also going to get some really nice crust marks because of the way that these grates look. So now that we have the steaks on, we wanted to talk about a few of the features that the Lumen offers. You guys saw the grates that we put the steaks on, and then you saw that apparatus that's over on the left, well, my left and your right. You can smoke on that, you can actually defrost on that, you can steam on that, and then you can also use it as a food warmer. So that's 4 different things that you can do with this little apparatus on the side, and we'll kind of show you how you can do that right now. The thing that we're going to be doing today is we're going to steam some broccoli. So we're going to turn the apparatus into a steamer, and we're going to add some water, and we're going to show you how that works. Just a few minutes later, we're going to go ahead and turn these steaks. Oh, wow. Look at that right there. That is an incredible crust. My Lanta. I'm not even going to lie. That's a lot better than I was expecting. And those look so flippin' good. Holy smokes. So that was around 2 minutes on one side, and that just looks absolutely outrageous. These steaks are not done yet, but those grill marks just look truly incredible. Let's get the broccoli on so we can start steaming this. So now we're going to focus on the steaming side over here, and we want to pull this off, and we want to flip this over. So that right there is the steaming portion of it. It just allows it to have the vegetables a little bit above that water, and that's exactly where we're going to get that steam effect. So here I've got a cup of water, and I'm going to go ahead and pour it into my steamer, and then I'm going to pour my broccoli right over top. Spread this out a little bit. We'll go ahead and close this back up. Just a few minutes later, I'm going to move my steak just a little bit here, and you can see that there's a delicious looking crust on the other side as well. So now I'm just going to kind of angle my steak the completely opposite direction here so we can work with those grill marks in the opposite direction as well. So the one thing I will say that I'm noticing here is obviously if you're only using one rack as a grate, you can't put too much meat there. But to me, that's not a bad thing because we're getting that steamy action over here, and this is really working out great for us right now. I'm just going to go ahead and clean the top of this here. But man, that's not really working that well. That feels a little bit weird. I don't really know if that's cleaning it exactly the way I want, so I have an idea. Give me just a second. This is what we started cleaning our grill with, and it just wasn't working out the way I wanted it to. So we're gonna try something different. Instead of using this, try using this. Introducing the Grill Rescue. Shout out to them for sending this out to us. We already soaked this thing down. We're gonna see how it works out today. One of the things that I love about this is every single time that you buy one of these, you're supporting firefighters. Thank you again to Grill Rescue for sending us this today. I'm gonna put a link in the description. You guys can check it out, but let's see how it works on the brand new Lumen. Ooh, talk about perfection here. Okay, this is absolutely working out amazing. If you take a look right here, you can see where I'm scrubbing and everything is just coming off with such ease. I'm not really putting in too much effort, and this is just coming out really, really nice. Shout out again to Grill Rescue. This thing is working out perfect. So we're about 5 minutes from our broccoli being done, and I just wanted to talk about how the Lumen did today, and of course about some of those other features that you can use this grill for. So I would say 10 out of 10 on the cook. The steaks came out amazing. I was super surprised with how well the crust did on this Lumen, and of course us being able to steam the broccoli at the same time is just absolutely incredible. So if you take that little top part of this apparatus and you flip it over, that actually turns this into a little warming oven, and you can hold stuff there for a long time. If you have friends coming over, you want to put macaroni there or whatever, that turns it into a little bit of a hot hold. So I think that's really cool. You could just kind of keep this on a lower temperature, and it's just going to work out really good. If you fill that little apparatus up with water and then you throw wood chips in there, you can get some smoking effect on this Weber Lumen. And I'm really excited about trying that. I think something like an indirect cook where you get that smoke on maybe a tri-tip or something would just be absolutely perfect. And then if you just take out the top apparatus and you fill that completely up with water, you can actually set something and you can defrost it completely. So again, just a lot of different things that you can do with this Weber. I know I talked about how great the cook went today, but there's also going to be some other attachments coming out for this. I've talked to some people at Weber and some of the other people that are in the same group as me, and there's some other things that we're really excited for. And around 15 minutes later, you can see that our broccoli looks nice and steamed. There's still some water down there, so I would still get a little bit of a steaming effect if I kept going. But I can just tell that this feels really good, and it looks really good. It smells really good. Let's take it off, let's get inside, and let's eat our Weber Lumen dinner. We could talk all day about how much we love the Weber Lumen, but how did dinner turn out? We're gonna go right down the middle on our New York strip. You guys look real close, you can see that we got a perfect cook here. We cooked this steak in under 10 minutes. The Weber Lumen did get up to 600 degrees. Perfect, juicy. It's actually been so long since we've had steak. My wife and I were just talking about how excited we were to eat dinner because it's been, I don't know, I feel like it's literally been like almost a month since we've had steak. We've just been cooking so many other things, and this just hits it right on the head. I mean, obviously I'm missing a little bit of that charcoal flavor, but this is an incredible steak. I would never, ever, and I mean ever, one more time, ever complain about eating this steak. It tastes out of this world. The broccoli, let's see how this tastes. I mean, it's broccoli. It's amazing. I love broccoli. We put a little butter on there. We put a little AP. Out of this world, a little crunchy, a little tender. Just great broccoli. If you guys are interested in a Weber Lumen for yourself, I'll put a link in the description. If you guys like that grill rescue that we used outside, I'll put a link in the description for that as well. This was a damn good dinner. As always, we really appreciate you guys tuning into this video. Thanks, and we'll see you on the next one.